Before we start today's video, I wanted to clarify that this is not a Homestuck Trollsona, but a Trollsona, because while I have both, I will only be showcasing the colorful inch-tall trolls that can sing really well. Well, they're 5 inches tall, but it's besides the point.
Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
So if you were on the internet even vaguely around November and December, you absolutely saw the Renaissance revival that is the Trolls fandom after Trolls Band Together was released on November 16th. You heard that right. There is absolutely a fandom for trolls, and Has Been Hotel could not kill it. At least, I don't know. I'm in the Trolls fandom. And I knew there was going to be a third movie coming out. Apparently there were leaks that had gotten out, but I was never involved in the Trolls fandom as heavily until recently. It's kind of scary nowadays to enter a new fandom, especially when the media is intended for a younger viewing audience. But if you told me back in 2016 that I was going to write an ongoing Brobby social media AU on Twitter.com, I would laugh at you, because I hate writing fanfiction. But this sparks joy. Anyways, I've been a fan of Trolls ever since I could really remember. I couldn't even tell you how long ago it was. But I've always really liked collecting little good luck trolls. They're really stupid looking, and I enjoy little things that look kind of dumb. Even though it was competing for my love of My Little Pony at the time, because I had just recently gotten a Star Catcher with a DVD, and it was all downhill from there. I had to collect My Little Ponies. But my grandmother was the one to get me my favorite troll, Princess Violet, part of the Totally Troll line. And when you held her hands, dude, the little shapes would get darker. It was very cute. I loved it. I am a sucker for these gimmicks. I still kind of am. And I see now why my favorite character is a princess. This has seeded me from the start. These images are the same. I was there for every reboot of Trolls. I cheered when Trolls with a Z came out. The dolls are terrifying, but these are my 2 favorite characters. There is already a predetermined outcome of the type of shipping tropes that I like. I made a Trollsona. Again. I definitely made one back in 2020 when World Tour came out, but my previous iPad broke, so rip Selena. I still have her playlist on Spotify though, so it's pretty cool. I did repurpose her into my Brobby fan kid, Harmony, and my Sona here is a glitter mermaid troll, a subspecies of troll that loves pop and show tunes, like Broadway and whatever the new Mean Girls was. While on the Brobby mention, you want to talk about a slow burn done right? I waited 7 years for Branch and Poppy to kiss, and I thought they kissed at the end of World Tour. Turns out those 10 pixels? That was just more hugging. After a high five. After they said I love you to each other. I always grew up to DreamWorks trying to compete with Disney and Pixar, but the mouse needs to be taking notes on some good script writing, because are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just the bangers that DreamWorks has been coming out with recently. They cannot compete currently. It's oh god, they're so good. Also, where's my Trolls-shaped cereal? I want to experience serotonin as a part of a balanced breakfast. It's getting rough out here. I could write a 20-page dissertation about how good the Trolls franchise is, and why you need to watch these movies without a hating bitch in your ear telling you it's bad. Okay, we get it, you hate musicals and fun, but next time you want to make a reference to Keanu Reeves, it's gonna be followed up by me going, but singing killed his grandma, and I expect no complaints. Shut up! Now at this point you might ask, why do you add tails and paw pads to the Trolls design? And my simple answer is, it's because it's cute AF. The long of it is, a lot of Trolls' survival relied on them being able to use their hair and gauge strength with the follicles attached to their head, which is why they have these big ol' heads and itty bitty bodies, and also having the ability to run away quickly from danger is kind of a big deal for them. They're 5 inches tall and everything's trying to eat them. Methinks paw pads would give them more traction for that, and little claws that some people draw them with that would help them climb the trees for all the tree dancing that they do. I think my Sona specifically wouldn't have paw pads because she's more aquatic. For the glitter, I didn't want to use a fine glitter because I did that in a previous design. This is a re design because I've probably drawn this character a couple times, 6 times at this point, trying to decide what I liked and what I didn't like. but I used these like juicier sparkles that would have the same texture as sequins, kind of trying to mimic scales. And I didn't like the first pass of it where I just covered the whole thing in it, and so I went a minimal. And I use a similar color palette to my VTuber that I'm still working on. You know, I don't know why I clung on to keeping this pink. There was something very deep in my soul that I really wanted to use blue. I was too sold on keeping the original colors of my own VTuber in troll form that I didn't want to go outside of that, aside from using that blue for like the little bow that's supposed to be representative of her tails. The first time I drew my Trollsona, I drew her with a tail, and not like the tail that she has now, like a mermaid tail. And that was my original concept for the mermaid glitter trolls, and they were this Broadway. It was themed off of like Ariel and music. Well, like it was like that, and it was cute. I liked it. But yeah, the original hairstyle that I wanted to go with something similar to mine, but my hair is like down, it's never up. And I think like I always draw like these updos because they're super cute, and I think I want to have like my hair in an updo one day, like a super high ponytail. I really like them, they're really cute, but like my hair's not long enough yet to like do a style like that. Ooh, mermaid jellyfish hair that I originally had planned for this character didn't really fit because of the way the trolls are designed. They don't really have like flat-ish hair that would, hair that would sit the way it sits on like a normal person, basically. And that's mostly because that's just how their hair is. It has a bone in it, allegedly, according to Trollstopia and Trolls That Week goes on, the like non-canon, like Divergent series that they have that is amazing, and a lot of people hate it. I sometimes can't stand it, but it's like I watched like 8 seasons when I got really depressed, so it holds a special place in my heart. That is my comfort series. Whenever I'm like, I really need something to play in the background and I'm sad and I don't want to sit here in silence, that's what I play. That is the good. And here's my troll. I named her Pearl because that's my birthstone. Meet Pearl, everybody! I completely forgot to draw her little pet, because I was going to draw a little pet. That was what the poll was for, and I forgot. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This video is brought to you by our lovely patrons over on Patreon. You can subscribe to my Patreon for $1, and the first dollar tier will get you access to any work in progress videos I might be working on, drawings of trolls, projects I might be working on that I can't release to the public just yet, or don't want to release to the public just yet. And you also get your name at the end of the title screen, and it's so much fun. I am working on a Discord server that is Patreon only. I'll be posting the Discord soon on my Patreon, so if you want to watch trolls with me like every Friday or something, I would be that's the plan. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoy my troll Pearl. I love her. I'm gonna go make a has-been hotel OC now.